A National Youth Mobilization Director for Tinubu Shetima Support Organization, J.A. Julumi, joins me to discuss youth perspective and support for the APC candidate ahead the poll. Good to have you join us.
Well, thank you. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon. So I wanted to, because I was watching that particular report by our correspondent, Olawako in Sokoto, which is a presidential campaign rally of the APC, and I saw a large turnout. But one of the things that also caught my attention was the number of young people in that crowd. And I wanted to ask you, what level of support does your presidential candidate enjoy amongst young people across regions?
Oh, the support is massive. If you go to Lagos, all the musicians that have ever made it in music in Nigeria, they reside in Lagos. If you go to Lagos, all states, it's only in Lagos you see a mosque beside a church. Lagos state youths make it. Lagos is the only state you go to and you make it in the country, apart from Abuja. If you want to go and spend holiday now in Nigeria, is Lagos anybody will go to. When Akon came to Nigeria for his solar project, his solar school, he went to Tinubu's house in Bodilion to go and discuss it with him, because Tinubu is the only man with the competence and capacity to carry out such projects in Nigeria. Tinubu has never ruled Nigeria, but the state he ruled, Lagos State, is one of the largest economies in Africa. It's one of the largest economies in Africa, the state that Tinubu ruled. And when he assumed office, the internally generated revenue was 600 million naira per month. He increased it to 51 billion naira per month. Tinubu is the only governor that survived the onslaught from the former president Olusegun Obasanjo against the Southwest governor. He didn't need budget to rule Lagos State. When he used his resources, his intellectual resources, to go and try and look for ways to generate funds for Lagos State. Unlike Atiku Abubakar, he should go and attend to his case in the United States of America with Congressman Jefferson, because Congressman Jefferson was.
I would like you to just a minute, Julumi.
5 years, 5 months.
I would like you to focus on your presidential candidate and not really make slight comments on other presidential candidates. But I wanted to ask you, because one of the worries that young people have is the worry of inclusion. A lot of young people are feeling disillusioned. They feel left out. What is the assurance for young people if Tinubu emerges president of this country?
Well, if you look at youths that leave their villages in Nigeria to go to any place to succeed, realistically speaking, it's Lagos that they go and succeed. So what he has done in Lagos State is going to come and replicate it at the federal level. I'm sorry to say this, I don't support any social vice or any illegality. But Lagos State is the only state where people make it both legally and illegally. Lagos State is a land filled with opportunities. So Tinubu, I've been mobilizing youth for him across the 36 states of the Federation ever since the inception of the elections. So what Tinubu will do for this country is going to be great. It's going to be great. Yeah. Even people he mentored.
Very much. All right. But let me ask you, because we know that the youth form a very large portion, if not the largest block of the voting population according to the register and released by INEC. I think it's more than 39%. How many of that percent are you sure to get in terms of votes in the election, February 25th?
You said out of the 30, in the population of youth behind Tinubu are up to at least 20 million. Now, the population of youth in support of Tinubu, they are up to 20 million now. Tinubu is the person we know, Peter Obi, Anambra State. Why don't people go to Anambra to go and spend holiday? If you want to travel yourself, you go to Lagos State, you go to Island and go and stay.
All right, thank you so much for talking to us. National Youth Mobilization Director for Tinubu Shetima Support Organization, J.A. Julumi.